Hi, welcome to this video. This is a short presentation to show you a new product from FlyThisSim. You can get to their website here by visiting www.flythissim.com, and we're presenting this software in conjunction with our hardware from emuteq, which if you visit www.emuteq.com you'll get to the home page, and it's the GNS 530, which we've sold a number of now for Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we've now been working together with FlyThisSim to develop the product for XPLANE. So I'm going to go ahead and start XPLANE. Now I'm running this on the demo version of XPLANE at the moment. And whilst that's just loading up, I'll load a piece of software from flythissim.com, which is called SimAvio 2. Just a few words about SimAvio 2. This piece of software allows you to bring into XPLANE external panels, and the panels have been designed by SimAvio with some excellent avionics and features, all available on their website. What it especially allows you to do is to configure those panels so that the system can operate over multi-screens, which has always been a little bit of an issue in XPLANE. So this is SimAvio 2. It's just been released from FlyThisSim, and I'm just going to load up a layout file. So open file. I've created one here already, and this is a Piper. And this contains a gauge called the FTS 530, which will run on our hardware. This means that you'll get an external display showing the emuteq GNS 530 and FTS 530, and you'll be able to use SimAvio as the interface between the two. So here you can see the Piper panel, and you can probably just see in the top corner there the bezel for the GPS system. If I come out of layout mode, and this isn't a tutorial video, it's just a demonstration really to show you what we're capable of. We can turn off the GPS bezel so it's now hidden, and if I go into masked view, now you can see the panel and that GPS bezel is gone. So if I pull up XPLANE, you can see now the panel's seamlessly integrated on top of XPLANE. But what's more, if we just move down and show you the emuteq panel, that's now configured, ready to go. I'm just going to use the autopilot just to take off in XPLANE, and once we do that we'll just focus our attention on the FTS 530 software in conjunction with the emuteq hardware. Pressing OK will get you through to the main screen. This is the screen where you'll see all the satellite screens, and then it'll take you to the nav screen. I've actually set XPLANE to run in very, very bad turbulent conditions, just to show you the refresh rate of the monitor. As we've been thrown around in XPLANE, you can see that the same turbulence is shown on the screen here. With just a few guiding points through the various buttons, you can zoom in and out using the zoom keys. You can select direct to, so if I was to select direct to Flagstaff, that's Kilo Foxtrot Lima, Golf I believe, so there we go, that's Flagstaff, enter, and if we can activate that, you'll see a magenta line now appear. I haven't currently got the autopilot commanded to follow that because I don't have a joystick configured, but we can go and put that into autopilot to let that run. And you'll see now we'll start making a right-hand turn to follow that magenta line in. The procedures button, if we press that, we can select an approach. Let's select runway 03 and go via Otis and load that approach up. And if we activate the approach, zoom out, you'll see that the magenta line is now commanded towards Otis. And we'll eventually start swinging round to that. The first nav page gives you a compass rose, gives you the distance to your destination, your estimated time en route, and your current ground speed. The menu function allows you to disable the auto zoom. You can use CDI or VLOC to command the autopilot. The OBS function is fully simulated. You've got a message screen and a flight plan there. You can just go in and change any waypoints on the flight plan. Pressing clear will back up. Procedures page with your approaches. We've got a waypoints page where we can go through. In this instance, it's got Flagstaff. You can go through all the frequencies, the runway lengths, the approaches, some user waypoints as well. Auxiliary page with all your flight planning and utility. Nearest airport, intersections, NDBs and VORs. You can also use user waypoints, and you've got your nearest air traffic control in airspace regions. You've also got a third nav page which you can zoom in and out of. You can just see the ATZ there for Flagstaff. The VNAV function also works, and you can see here at the top we've got COM and nav frequencies. You can depress the left encoder to switch between the two, and by rotating the knobs you can tune the various frequency you want, and flip-flop puts that into the active frequency box. You can also do that another way. If we were to go to the nearest, for instance VOR, highlight the VOR frequency for Flagstaff, press enter and it puts it into the standby, press the flip-flop, and now you can see we're 5 miles from Flagstaff at a radial 354. So that's a short demonstration of the emuteq unit in conjunction with the FTS software. We'll need a USB lead and a VGA lead to connect up to the box. All the power comes from the USB. The backlighting is fully adjustable, so the orange glow from beneath the buttons is fully functional. And that's a short demonstration. Thank you very much indeed for watching.